Aloha YouTube! What is up, guys? Untitled Way here with another video. Today we got something a little bit different. Not even in the house, I'm at my office actually. But I wanted to go over an important topic today, which is why do people collect sneakers, or what motivates people to collect sneakers, you know? So I came up with 4 different reasonings why people collect sneakers, and I'll tell you guys which I fall into, I think. And you know, you can figure out what category you fall into. A lot of the time, there will be like overlap, obviously, because a sneakerhead is, there's so many things that go on in the head of a sneakerhead, and you just don't really know what really motivates people to collect sneakers. But here's a couple things that I think does show why people collect sneakers, and there's some weird stuff about it. So anyway, let's get it going. So number 1, and this is the reason why I do it. I see sneakers as a form of stocks. So stocks. So what does that mean? Stocks. Stocks as in the stock market, obviously. So, for example, let me pull this out for you real quick. This is a Tiffany Dunk Low. It's an SB. Not as hyped anymore, but this was the shoe to have back in the day. And I always wanted this shoe. Beautiful, beautiful shoe. But anyway, the resale value of this is, what is it now? About $600 for a DS pair. So, I mean, there's some good value there. The shoe retail for like less than $200. But yeah, Tiffany branding with the Nike SB, highly coveted, old shoe. But anyway, stocks. So, how does this relate to stocks? This shoe will only go up in value as time passes. They have never re-released this shoe, and because SB's kind of on the decline, I don't think they ever will release this shoe. So the value will only go up on this. So that is why I keep it around, because I know that this shoe will only gain value, at which point I can resell it and make a good amount of profit. And that can go with a lot of different shoes, obviously. I resell a lot. You guys can see my store. My channel is about reselling. Basically, the beater boxes, that's what the majority of them are for, in order to make profit. And it works. I mean, there's a huge market for it, but I'm not gonna go into that in this video. But that is one of the things that does motivate a sneakerhead, is that opportunity that you can make this shoe turn into actual dollars without actually spending more money. It's crazy because it's legal, 100% legal. You got 14-year-old kids doing this kind of stuff, selling sneakers for more money. They're not selling drugs, they're not dabbling in sneaker or the stock market. It doesn't take rocket science to do this. You get a shoe that has popularity and you just resell it for more money if the market shows that it can sell for more money. So that's cool about that, and that is one of the reasons why people become sneakerheads. Next reason, so socks, yeah, there's reselling, but there's a lot of people that aren't into the resell. They like what they wear. They just want to kind of stunt for the gram, Instagram, things like that. Put it up on Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. And a lot of that goes into this. So social status. So there's a term in the sneaker world called hype beast. I don't know if you guys have heard of it before, but it should be pretty well known if you're watching this channel. So what is a hype beast? Hype beast is somebody that collects whatever's in hype. So that could be Supreme stuff, Bape stuff, NMDs, Yeezys, all of that stuff that's in right now, you know, whatever's high. Jordan's on the decline, people won't collect those as much. SBs, like I said, basically out of the market. So yeah, anyway, for me, this is what got me into that part of the sneaker game. So in terms of social status, I thought I wanted to be in with the NMD craze, so I got this. This is one of the few shoes that I actually buy at resale. I usually never buy shoes at resale, but I bought this one because I was like, hey, NMDs are in right now. It says nice Japan branding and whatever. It's a limited shoe, so why not pick this up, stun a little bit. Don't put it up on the Instagram. I don't even have an Instagram, but I'm just saying that's what people do. They do the on feet. They post shoes that they get right out of the box onto the forums, sneaker forums, things like that. And you know what? It's cool. I like it. I mean, the entire market is based off of hype, so it makes sense that you want to show off what you have. If you're gonna spend $1,000-something on a resold Yeezy, then I would hope that there's a reason behind that, and it's not just because you want to wear it because it feels comfortable. There should be some reasoning behind that, and that you're gonna put it up on Instagram or whatever and get those likes, you know, do it for the likes or whatever. So it makes sense. And I mean, that's the whole market. It's been like that since Jordan 1s back in the day. Anything you can collect and, you know, kind of show off to people that they can't have it, you got it. It ups your social status. And I mean, in the sneaker community, social status actually does matter. You know, you're not going to respect the guy. Well, I mean, it depends on the person. But for the most part, you're not going to respect the guy wearing Chuck Taylors when you got a guy wearing Yeezys. The guy with the Yeezys are going to look down at the guy with the Converse. That's just how it is. It's hierarchy. And not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, that's what part of the market is. That's what part of the sneaker game is that there will be people with better shoes, but it's all perception. Like I said, if the hype isn't there, then Yeezys could be trash shoes, but huge hype for Yeezys, so obviously everybody wants them. Not everybody can have them. Supply and demand goes back with stocks, but that is what social status is in the sneaker game. Social status. Hype beast. Anyway, so we went over stocks, we got social status, you know, hype, but there's a couple other reasons that I think people collect sneakers and become sneakerheads, per se. So another one, which I think is super interesting, and you guys probably wouldn't think of, people collect sneakers for art. It's an art form. What do I mean by that? So anyway, you guys seen my, you know, the boxes I have in the back usually with all those sneakers and stuff in there. A lot of people, a lot of sneaker collectors do have those boxes, and it's funny because a dead stock shoe is cool because you will never wear that shoe. You won't ever wear it. You're buying a shoe for $300 and up that you will never wear. So what is the point of buying it? You're not gonna resell it. You just kind of leave it up and, you know, kind of look at it. And that's what I mean by art. Some of these things can be very like artistic and aesthetically nice just to look at, you know? It's like, wow, that's a really dope sneaker. So essentially, things like this. So this is a 2001 limited edition Japan version of the Jordan 1. So I think this shoe is really nice. It's a clean colorway, just really nice shoe overall. We'll never wear it, obviously, because 2001 probably will explode while I'm wearing it, but I like looking at it. I like it in my collection. It's not a super hype shoe, but I'll be damned if this isn't one of the nicest colorways I've seen on this Jordan. So I like this shoe. I like looking at it. And essentially that's what it is. If I'm not going to resell it, maybe far down the line, what is it? If it's just taking up space, it could be considered art, like a painting on the wall, a vase, anything like that. And that's pretty cool because, I mean, if you're into like urban stuff or, you know, sneaker culture and stuff, it's nice just having some of these up just to kind of like glance at and like, whoa, that's pretty dope, things like that. So that's another reason why people collect sneakers. And there's a whole bunch of other things that people collect in that sneaker culture, like I don't know if you guys know what bear bricks and stuff are, but there's a whole bunch of other things like Supreme decks lining people's walls, bait, like I don't even know, just a whole bunch of things. And that's just part of urban culture, is that you're gonna like looking at this kind of stuff, and it makes sense. So you can see it as art because you're never gonna wear it, which is crazy because a shoe that you're never gonna wear, can you imagine? It's a shoe, you're supposed to wear it. But a lot of people don't, and that's part of being a sneakerhead. So anyway, lastly, we went over stock, social status, art form, but lastly, you might be a sneakerhead, or you just might be a regular person if you're buying shoes just to walk in. What is the concept of a shoe? Something you put on your feet. You're gonna walk in it. Something comfortable for the most part. This is why I'm showing you guys this Ultra Boost, because even though Ultra Boosts are kind of in and whatnot right now, the reason why I wear an Ultra Boost is because this thing is freaking comfortable. It is really, really comfortable. And if I'm at work or walking around long distances, I like wearing these Ultra Boosts. Going to the gym, things like that. It is really comfortable on my feet. Can't say that about all the shoes that I have, so that's one reason. And I mean, it's weird because, yeah, well, isn't that what shoes are for? You're supposed to walk in, it's like a no-brainer or whatever, but some people don't think about that, you know? Like, they're always gonna say, oh, look at this guy, he's wearing Ultra Boost because he's all about that hype and whatever, da-da-da-da. But to be honest, I mean, I could care less if Ultra Boosts were hyped or not hyped. I'm gonna wear them because they're comfortable. And that's part of what being a sneakerhead is, you know? Just wearing what you like, wearing what's comfortable, wearing what you feel comfortable in. Doesn't necessarily need to be hyped, doesn't necessarily need to be the most expensive shoe out there. But if you like it, you can rock it and you should wear it. So it's one of those things. I mean, I'm not gonna put an Ultra Boost on the wall and look at it like art. The resale value is not there, so I can't use it as like a stock thing. And like I said, if it's not really a hyped Ultra Boost, there's no point of stunning it on the gram or whatever. So it's just there to wear, and I mean, that's what shoes are. So anyway, those are the 4 things that I think sneakerheads kind of rotate around. And like I said, you kind of overlay a lot of those layers. So for me, I think I would say that I kind of dabble in all of that, but for the most part, I'm in this category, reselling. And there's a lot of hate to resell, but I mean, if there's money to be made and there's a market there, then why not, you know? So thank you guys for listening in. Check out my other videos. There's one actually on how to make $1,000 a month selling this thing, which is crazy that I can make that kind of money just reselling shoes. So good video to watch if you guys are trying to get into resell. But yeah, you guys always got the beater boxes that you can look at and things like that. And hopefully I check out some of the state of the game videos that I have, because I would like to be doing a little bit more of those if it can get traction. So we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys check out the store. I think, what is it, 25th? So there's 6 more days, I think, for the Spread a Law 15 discount, $15 off your purchase. Really good deal. A lot of those shoes are very competitively priced, so check it out. Link will be in the description below. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more videos like this. Comment down below, like the video, and as always, stay blessed. Thank you guys. Thank you. Aloha.